Ele no Imena ruswe mano serena o Toya sao Tosa me wakweyo Imena ruswe mano serena Bene matao Eigo mayawe Ewe nume Nine ya komyoto Na upopa koya Otuva nipuo Ni maka mukowe Ibuye kenye beo Yeso nebo Aga wena geya Aga wena talo Osa sena ro gele Ime kike wame Maredi mado kowe Udo mama kiyo Nena sota ome o Ife semo Nana semeni puwa ulo Asasa mume o Ni wase pekaneze Ame punora yo Notorie mo Osama kwe na ya metoka dan Osama kwe na ya metere dan
Wakojo. Make I do this mic well. How una day? How everybody for house? Who dey there? Yeah, me I want life. Why warati? I dey come oh, my mama dey call me. Yeah. Now my big mama, oh, if you call, I not carry. Oh, just sample money. How una dey, my people? Marene, dia to giae, awa, gia. Wetin dey shele? Obaseki of God. Obaseki don crush our area. When edeya oresu, edeya remoki. And then enonya waga isowa. Every day for the rat, for the cockroach where they enter inside cupboard, where with the pussy, go enter that cupboard. Every day go the popo person. Me no one use I see cockroach. Ya wa mi ibi agbe wa me ni wo wa. If your house dirty, na cockroach go enter. But one day when you go catch that cockroach, who does it powder your my seki we ring road the very Lagos Street. I do take powder in. I have to cockroach. I do sell it. I do zoye. Wake up body ni. I do zoye. I do zoye little cover. Cockroach I was say wa. That of me akose. I was me a wute. Who do it? That people. Who that welcome? Then you do to what me I love you now. Who they here? See my twinning. My twinning don't come. My twinning, Aji, I ask you one question for your platform there. The way they load the go horrible. If I the coin, I just get to see this one. See my mama, just a mota day, see my mama, see Aji, see first toss of Basuji, yani like, yani gwale mi no man, and told me to not like zao. Na domye kenala roda waka e delitie. Baleare. Not to have me man set up a minute. God bless God bless you, Frankie. I receive. Amen. Orúkọ Jésù. Àmín. Orúkọ Jésù. Àmín. Abe church ni. Orúkọ Jésù. Me na we me abe ya visit ba ina aye ready. Me rin aye ready o sa lo kwa me ya te ja fagbe me. Bí a ni we go wa baba wa makama re kolonu wajo. Me te we church we ni church imagine no. E ki aje white garment. O se mo be ta ma we harvest na aye ready. A red blouse ima na je. Mary say ba that dog me ya wo me ki bata na we ani a be ki bata. We ya fi we you to e baba wa la wo go. Ana ki bata su o gbagbo ya pe yo we na jeje si wa na. Ima e ga get ready. Area mama ita fi ara egu e. Hey, let's talk about it 12. Jerry Okungbowa game. Our mama is always glowing. Oh, Ijwe, Ije no mano. Ije no bio, Ije no enegbe. Thank you and thank your mother, because when you praise other women, meaning you have respect for your mom and your wife and sister and your daughters. See, Wesi Kakabo, thank you so much. I appreciate. Let's talk about Suyi. God bless all meaningfully. Igodo children. We must save the fabrics of the land. Yes. My work when I don't want to. You know what to you. My women go and be no. When we are the we make way. And we talk about the trouble inside. They not even Nigeria mama just talking na in street will done in here. Street was Osazemi de ni aje ni me so kian area mama wan make do better ya di uko DJ bi me uko yi area mama wan make do better area mama dey cry for good governance they will not need what need the muna ya di uko ma pa bo those abba bless you wa area mama I go use corner I dey use corner I tell what you do corner oma kame bonoreva as a gentleman, Alex Good. Kamia we Alex Good. Just tell me Alex Good. Alex Good. Banke. Kamia Alex Good. Where everywhere good. Everywhere suburb. And now only kidnapping. Everywhere suburb. They call of it. No na video me. Or what tieba. Good evening, mommy. For 1 year, there is still so much you can take. Ije. Anthony Besun Eboneo. Awake cacabolically. I praise you. I greet you. I was there. Tell you ta. I was there. Tebona mo pa tie. Amani guy where he don't reach in ya. I will go react. APC. Why you una go just dey cost one person for how long? At the end of the day, but how we are human beings. Can we be realistic here? Oma working, Oma making. Can we be really just? Way, get woman. I only even kata there in a way can a villager. Villager 37. Awe uponodo totayi no na idu aluigima. Picture come meet Ajibola for inside snap begin dey talk. Ajibola no dey owe me. So as a public servant, the public servants here, they are supposed to be answerable to us. You will answer to me. Even if you don't have to come to my domot, but at least let me see what you are doing with our money. Common patrimony. But I wouldn't have had any business with him. So when APC they tell me, say, what it concern you? No. Or concerning it because he give my hand. If you are not holding your leaders accountable, then you are just a fool. I'm sorry. There's no word other than a fool. To makabe leaders where Emnuwauna Magba CYT or more Luswa. I greet you. Kakabo. I greet you Kakabolically. You hear me? I will not use area mama not use last time. Oh yes, I remember what less good. I'm Ajibola again because my guazo. Ajibola less good and less danke. Ashiwe. Oh it's Ashiwe. They know Ashiwe boy. German language. So for 1 year. Uwa and emi no masumo wata wa vegbe wa muimi yo wa bigenia wana bomaya hin wa genia una see 3 musketeer where we see yesterday una follow me see them dumbest e dey show say manamo ye man go say pe be ni na re area mama not they do not behave like this. Oh yeah, make a pizza quick. Mona wait oh, I want load and food. Yeah, more is buying. Giyama. Yeah, then it don't want my wife. We are here. Never see. Yes, you see, yeah, we ever image. We have image. They not don't move my wife. Oh yeah, what can you move your body now? You need a body. Osa Irabo, I greet you. Why okay? Ajibola, if you see name where you never see before, tell them make they go prefect Iremana. Mama Joy, come here when you are subscribed. I mean, you are my me there. Peter, not do my bell. Now be a regular customer. Villager, that one off me yes. Una see what we see for board. I don't put something for board. Don't knocking. Wakama no rebody ni. Dumb dumbest. Dumbest. Yeah. Igeme. Dumbest. If to say I know if he call the 3 musketeers now because any massive. Good mama. Good evening, Edo Bride. Good evening to you. God bless you, Irabosa. I hail you, Kakabolically. Ebo so ni mazema na emi obi yo dictionary na mana beje. Do a here do e kamima. Ajibola hin o hin nu. Wa go go me wa do ni. Kakabolically I dey greet you. Una well done. Wetin dey my board? Una dey see aso. Wetin dey board? Dumb, they not dumb me 7 way. They not do it. They know a dumb kere. They know a middle dumb. They know a kakabo dumb. Wamwere because ediomani ne no huomi no ro. Onyo kakabo wa huomi buwe. So ega ti try ni muma wa dumbest. Make I show something for. I don't pride. Come on for my face. So now don't like. Then I show that boy where they show just now history. I dey like that boy because he dey talk true. Don't my away brothers and sisters, please like my beg wala wo mona go like now. I go you get thousands of viewers. I know they get likes. No zuwa. Egbe London wo wene. Oya gade egbe sun me keniga oluwa re ma. Awi bi do mare. Oh, ma download on a digbe might download it. Awi bi do mare. Dumb. From left to right. Okay. From left to right. Dumbest, dumb. Dumbest, dumb. Okay. It's your man, you're a dumbest. Okay.
So if you to Amati wewe London. Wa ya do wa. O wa do yo kwa ni hu. Wa ya do wa do yo kwa ni hu.
Make that make the voice appear remove her. Then we just talk about her.
start. The day we know, here we 5 o'clock. They are now at 6 o'clock. There's nowhere to find out.
It's okay, we're married. They don't go sit down there. Anything, Baba. Don't know.
Yo.
They don't need to around 5. Here we are married. They are married. Here we some people say, people always say, I'm message now, they on top of woman.
She's going to
She's one
of them. She's not one of them, she said. So,
I know it takes me time. That's what.
Disappointed on the police in London. 100% disappointed. I am 100% disappointed on the police in London. This is Prince Joseph Ogiel talking. 100% disappointed on the police who lives in London. 100% disappointed. How many of us are here? How many of us?
Yeah, don't mess.
How many of us are here?
Policemen.
The police were here to moderate, to make sure that everything goes according to plan.
Yeah.
But the police are not here.
Yeah.
It is a shameful thing. Very, very shameful to see that the police, Abatobaze and Godwin, yes, governor, is insulting the palace and insulting the
Good one, we are me. Oh, yeah, insulting the palace here.
To say enough is enough of this your meet and greet. Me as an old man,
old fool,
and you the younger ones, you lock yourself inside your house and you did not come out. I am disappointed. I am disappointed from here to the I am ashamed. I'm ashamed to see that the police in London could not come out. They could not come out to support our protest. The police in London could not come out to support.
That guy get mental problem. But apart from that, he tried to deliver, but he not fit. Obaseki no God crushed them again. Obaseki triumphed as APC's plan falls apart. Obaseki no God, dumb mess away from left to right. So Honor is the dumb one, on the middle one dumber, and the Dioma dumbest. Foolish men. 3 foolish men because they are not wise. Here we give one they flex. So here we have ma. Here muni ko ni ya do. Ni ya the next. Now ya calm down. Where Urugo ni. Wow in na giveaway. Yet at the end of the day, now you go see so far. And you working on like police records as a hero, as a dimwit, as a criminal, and you working on labor. My mind was being another. So now go don't see because I see you now where for update page. Una go don't see when Obaseki come in. If it don't need tangle, Meti totally pay. When Obaseki come in, and our formal line, and I safeguard the Baba. But you know what I'm talking about right now? When I look at the video, what is the need for this fight? I just need an answer. When the Obi Joseph don't chance the ancestor and APC government big time because you have the go name. And again, me I not come forget the egg where they give you. The egg, ugume, and then any thousand egg. So egg ni avion weni. Uma wamalue, then wamanalue nia. So na don't chance the people will give na egg, mona return the egg. Because these are the 3 egg men, the egg generation 18. Dumb, the egg generation. So mona return now. Una not use egg So now don't go lie for people wey give una egg as a gift, make una return am. Or wey 1,200 eggs ọgbọ́n yìí wá ní náà. Wà wẹ́nu wà return egg Ogieho ọ̀fìn Joseph Ogieho. Wà wẹ́nu wà return egg in avion wa. Okay? Wà wẹ́nu wà return egg in avion wa. Runda. Enter, we don't start. Why when we return egg in avion, because you cannot just go and solicit for eggs for them to give you gifts, to donate eggs to you, and at the end of the day, to give the egg yario. Ojibole, wawe, Ojibole, wawe, Ojibole. Where the egg where they give you, may you go throw for your papa and mama head. Mama Himion. So I was asking a question. There are 3 eggmen. Yeah, they are really 3 eggmen. They are useless, they are foolish, they are dumb. So I asked a question. I beg who go pay answer me. Be like say Ugbe they write me. Ugbe give a comment section about Ugbe. Mine. Because okay. I did like. So what is the need for this? If you really look at it, Ajibola, Mama, Destiny, everybody wait day here. Not do my best. Everybody. Why are we fighting? Obaseki decide to say hi. I will just go out now and say, Maria Mama, I want to say hi to my lovers or to the people I governed for all these years. What is at stake? Why is this on top of the world right now? Why is it aching some people's mind? I want to know why the fight. Before we continue, but if you enter anytime, maybe we answer this question. Only me know if we get the answers. Why the fight? Is it necessary? Is this fight necessary? Why must it end in a fight when somebody just decides to do whatever he feels like doing? You have been insulting this man for 1+ years. Even before Obaseki is the most insulted governor. He still remains the most insulted. Because if I say was, they never insult anybody reach Obaseki. To the extent that of or when Olare na do gbina, that catapult where David used saying one go kill Goliath. On a government house, the audacity. I'm not nobody don't try that one to Monday. I'm gonna say that they insult you. We not just they carry the talk. Do waiting we suppose get for ground. At least face governance and leave Tinubu alone. Face governance, leave Obaseki alone, so that we can see what is on ground. Waiting you they use our money. So I want to see. Now don't answer me. What is the need for? Well, no reason. Okay, Mama say no reason. Really? Is it jealousy? I call it envy. Envy is the oga be witchcraft. Oga of them. Well, the reason is pretty simple. They are always very afraid of people being enlightened and being free thinkers. Hey, Baba, wanama. Oni awakaka bologo. When no see where ti do balereri meyo talk. Eme katamu wati. We are free thinkers. We are rational thinkers. Only mami where era visual amwegoto. No, but era visual they have to always stay in the path of truth. It begins at home. Just use your home as an example. You are a father. I am a mother. So we have children, right? I have children. Then wetin I want make my house. He go yeke, he go porta. He go yeke. So being a father or a mother does not exempt you from speaking the truth and staying on the path of truth at all times. No one human being is perfect, but we are all working towards what? Perfection. So Misia. Obaseki is the most insulted. He's still the most. I don't know if say was because he's still the most. The most insulted governor till date. It's not passed. The reason it's not passed, Obaseki might be a past governor, but that insult is still not past tense because is still leading as the most insulted governor. So that's why we are using that word, that verb is. For Ring Road, we have the nerves to call him Hitler. My baba not be Hitler. Obaseki atope. Jealousy, envy, pettiness, wickedness. Ije, Turama. Those are the answers that I want to get. Jealousy, envy, pettiness. Pettiness. Very, very trivial. Very petty. Very petty. And wickedness. Obaseki remains the most insulted governor until somebody is able to, take that position. Yeah, until somebody is able to take that catapult and go to Monday, insult Monday, do everything. It's for 8 years now they've been insulting him. Oshomole you put your talk. After the first tenure, even before the first tenure ended, Oshomole was already on his neck. Through that, Omawe, the building of Oshomole. Oshomole is the past governor, but he wants to be governor by proxy, of which he now. Oshomole was always on his neck. But what? Then Honor Dojane Edo South. He want fight you. He want take Edo land. He want divide the land. He want. Can I get an amen? And so they give one kind of cliche way no be name. Anati ekuyana oma tuwa sene na wese. Anati any mene iga no. What's the nanati any nana? What did he do? Nothing. Jealousy, envy. So, Ogo Nije, Baba Ajibola, they no go feel heights. There's no way we have woken up. Well, it's pretty simple. They are always very afraid of being enlightened and be free thinkers. This one not be not where them we are you talk. We know waiting day. We know waiting day sup. Eberoto, Obaseki we have be alatia. And the villager need tawunu. Na biabi gwe na mae. And the villager tawunu. Eberoto to substantiate all the facts that he's saying. You're not just talking because you want to talk. There are proofs available for that. To that effect. So you can substantiate all your claims. Don't forget. Before I forget, this one.
How far? Where will not double?
Continue.
Where will not double?
It's wasting away.
We don't take anymore. But they avoid that. They are not avoiding. They say, even the SSG for government said to say, he go give her money, but you know what snap with her. Somebody just come and just start saying, the SSG, he not say, he go dash up with him, but you know what snap with her.
You do well.
Right, Nakasa, what's avoiding him?
They will use
HIV.
One day you'll have access.
Hey.
They could say, he go sack Freeman. If Freeman carry the boy come here. The sister not call everybody finish. Because me and the sister Rita, the one where they work with the people, they are 20. She don't call everybody finish for a girl or not. We'll go and girl all together. Say, hey, make them talk to me. We'll discuss the matter in house. We'll settle the matter in house. The boy will apologize. And the boy will come see me finish okay.
You don't know this one day you'll have access.
So you know why I showed this video? Make I just quick remind the people where they send message. I will fear. I will call. Make una know say you will be on your own. You understand? When push comes to shove, you will be on your own. When the stakes are down, when everything is clear, you will be on your own. They're not going to stand with you. I think the time the British government is where we send made them wear that. They're not fit. So you are going to be on your own. See double goats now. They don't avoid them like cancer. They're not 1 year and again. Here ma only agi snap a picture. Tagi le go ne, but I'm not him your government. Yet why you want here? You go be on your own. All the 3 egg generation. 3 fools and egg generation. Make una see wetin happen to double goat now. Ogare, also a case. I am your major. It is a way they beg about. Sorry. Hey, okay, I beg about what hamotume. Nigga, you won't be an agio. So somebody has to learn a lesson so that it can serve as a deterrent to others. Somebody has to learn a lesson. So make una learn. I just quickly play that video. Make una tell no say ya na gioma ayo ya Sonny Demi. Welcome to Edo Prime. Away Godwin will always win. You can't fight with God. It's a pity that has brought shame. Edo has brought shame, disgrace to himself and his throne. Other people sabi, other people they know what things they have. You can't cage us. This is the thing. So I go say now, these children when me now me bundle, now me push them come out from my body. Then I'll come say I want cage them. To cage ya. I know I make you get sense passing. I know I make you go school. I know I make you know waiting up, waiting this up. Now Chris, and the more enlightened your people are, the better it is for your community. You know. Education are blessing. Education are enlightenment. You know, it go there. It will broaden your horizon. It will make give you that insight. You can't sabi think. You can't sabi the reason. You can't sabi the process. Education and medicine where they know they see back. You dey hear me so? So if you want to keep your people down, make them not know what thing they happen like this. The way the North they do their own. How do you think it will happen in the South when our eyes sharp like pepper? Etiba. Obaseki no Obaseki Atope, a matter one of the universe. A matter one, an enigma, a visionary leader. A matter one of the universe. So people when they carry and they go say, our Oga is instigating violence. He didn't you sit down, now begin to call our names. To the extent, Mama Joy, do you remember when they were calling Obaseki Ogbonisan? Am I making it up? Somebody refute it if I'm making it up. Somebody just, refute it if I'm making it up. They say Ogbonisan Ina. To the extent, why? We government house. Again, no shomole na reva yamu no wo dida le guda Obaseki no dey do those things because he get respect for his life and for his wife. You don't have to go to Iyama. So because the guy refused, so I don't go they hide anything again because everything is out there. The cards are there. You can play it. I can't just look at somebody and just say, hey, Mr. Blue and Black, Ogbonison. That's your personal life. The only reason we asked for his wife was because there is always a first lady with a governor or with the leader, right? So we are not like, but am I they were village boy, the bonus. That is uncalled for. Very uncalled for. Unnecessary. They go to that length. Waiting all this uneducated or educated illiterates not call this man. Then you can't say that they cause money. They never start. So Obaseki is not instigating anything. No, I'm not his spokesman. But I know that for 1 year, for this 1 year of catastrophe in Edo State, this man has not had peace. He's not our governor anymore, but he has not had peace. Never. Not even in 24 hours. Wakwe. This man has never had peace for 1 year. Now he's starting to speak. Where he's instigating enemy. Why will he be instigating violence in London? And then when come to Benin, waiting they Benin. I don't want to before. Why do Gumemo? Because I'm a very area mama is a good girl. Why do Gumemo? Come to Benin to do what? So that you can give him a mere treatment, or you can send kidnappers after him to kidnap him. When they Benin will now went make it come. Not be the Benin sit down for 8 years. He didn't have luxury of traveling around. Not the way not they stay at those states. He not get that luxury. The man was there. The only time he ever left, maybe he go for medical checkup for a webo. Maybe now, or maybe go do maybe go sign contract, or he go do one thing or the other. Now so MOU that guy do. You governor, no MOU. APC man understand there. Even when you are illiterate and you move over to APC, you become an illiterate. You start thinking like an illiterate inside the box. You cannot now know what is happening outside. You start thinking inside the box. MOU governor. They mean MOU mean man. Look at your dictionary or ask area mama, ask Ajibola, ask Joy. They go answer you. What is the MOU? This man they sign MOU they go. With memorandum of understanding. I'm gonna send your business partner, not just a business partner, a business deal cannot go on. You cannot strike a deal without signatures, without agreement. It's a contract. I want a contract, you know. Memorandum, MOU governor, MOU this, MOU that, MOU like. What made me know MOU? APC. He get the back group in because he might need to hear my time. He might need to hear my no man neck. He get the back group in. Oh my goodness. I beg I come here. I just quick reply this text. Yeah, oh God. Okay, we'll call you back. You understand? Their uncle carried them go court because of no sharing, nothing. The man they hungry, at the end of and that lawsuit, they come put Obaseki as a defendant. Una way go school for year. Wait till be defendants. APC Agbero illiterate out. Obaseki is a defendant. Now Gregory Akentua be the plaintiff. What go make a no mean for we were explaining to ourselves. Obaseki was a defendant in that case. But they go sit down for court. Kuba. Obaseki, he was on the land against the land. Oh, Jesus, nah. Amanae. Sometimes it's not a crime. But you know what is a crime? Refusing to know. Like this D7 right now, this village boy. Refusing to know it's a crime. But if you are not endowed with information and with that knowledge, it's understandable. Everybody, all these fingers not be the same now. So we do understand it from that standpoint. But now, if you find yourself in the situation that you are required to know, what do? Seek knowledge. Seek information. Seek for it. Go and study. No one. I will the Obaseki. Why you wear? And Obaseki can't give a big shoe. Now see big shoe will give up. My best Polly. Thank you so much. Now go subscribe. All this name and new name. I subscribe. I will see. So may we move on to another this thing where I want to show where the video they just
I made some comments yesterday in Birmingham, and I heard there was some reaction. I said, okay, that's fine. But you haven't seen anything yet.
Hey, not all.
You see, I said, those who live by the sword die by the sword. And to tell the governor, or whatever he calls himself, I don't know him, I've never met him, that when you start with violence, you will reap. Because for 1 year since I left office, I didn't say one word, I didn't do anything. I said, look, let me respect myself, let me give them an opportunity to also try. So go and find out, you will see one thing I said about that government. For 1 year, from November 12th when I finished till this last November, I didn't say one thing. Then suddenly, you and the palace organized, you go, you attack diplomats who came to watch exhibition in Moa. You send people singing and threatening me. Go and watch those clips and the kind of things they were saying about me. Threatening me between the government and the palace. That was not enough. Government paid people to come to Manchester to attack me. And they hurt you, slapped Albert. So who has started this violence? Is it me? No. Last week, this week, this governor, or whatever he calls himself, had a disgraceful press conference where he was threatening me. Somebody born in Oredo, this is a villager, telling me that I cannot come to Benin. That when I come to Benin, show me. Me. When I'm ready to go, we all come. He cannot go to his village wherever he comes from. He's coming to threaten. That will tell you that where they have gone to mentally. So there's been threatening violence. So if now I respond, nobody should hold me responsible. Because it is clear, I can't leave myself empty to be hurt and attacked by deranged people like that. So I'm going to fight back. And I'm giving them everything. I will fight back.
Hey! Don't cast!
I didn't start the fight. Look at the clowns they paid to come and disrupt this event. Junkies. And they call themselves a government.
Junkies.
And because they are afraid, they know they did not win the election. I was in INEC that day and I saw what they did. Shameful.
You see what our Baba talk? Now big word he talk. I go do another video. They analyze now one word by one word. I go they analyze them. Like say 2 by 2 9 1 card. Bale, I don't see you at the come. Go put you there just now. I go the analyzer from now. I go the analyzer. Now big word of guy now. Big but I go kill you today. You know, please say now your mama kill you. Now big word now Baba use for there. For 1 year they've been insulting him, and that villager was threatening him, and now they are saying why is Obaseki instigating violence. He made me bonner there. They just paid urchins, those paid Ovien is the best word for them. Those paid idiots that came to slap Baba. Una think say to say it was past that day. If you say Baba did there that day, they for not doing something. What is the need for all this? And I just want to ask before I let Baba, where is the Abba God that cannot be questioned? Nobody is God. It's the throne that because that's our heritage. You know, when this Otakbobo came the other day, we vehemently refused. We rejected them because we want to protect our heritage, not necessarily the person. I will stand to tell you that in a million times, not necessarily the person. You cannot desecrate that throne. It's been there for thousands of years. So one person cannot just come from anywhere now and when to talk. So that's our heritage. We need to protect it, right? But my God is just one. I don't know what the Benin people tell themselves. They are very I'm not insulting Benin people, but you know what? Some of them are some of us are so primitive, they don't want to, they don't want to open up their minds to see. Nobody is God. So, Adesua, have I been able to answer your question? Anybody can be questioned. Being a king, a queen, a mother, a father, ballet, area mama does not exempt you from questioning, does not exempt you from saying the truth. You see all those old myths, those are myths, M-Y-T-H, those are myths. If you do wrong, you will be questioned. Being on that throne does not stop you from saying the truth and staying with the truth. Only the truth can set you free. And the truth will bring heap respect on you. People will see you as, in fact, because you are on the path of truth. Why are we still with obesity tomorrow? Obi, they fit me. Why am I still saying Obi? Peter Obi. Is it not because he has the mind of people? He doesn't have this anti-policy. He may not be a saint, but most part of his life, Obi is very straightforward. That is what we know. Bale, welcome to the club. Welcome
Good evening, man.
Yeah. Israel, I see you here. Thank you. Bale, you late too. Ajibola want go bring King where we take in your nash. Israel said when propaganda is more than the truth. This is how we got here. Edolite, open your eyes. Edolite, yeah, some are opening now, I can say, but some have refused. That's their own. But you cannot stop me from opening my eyes. That's the thing. And as we are opening that eyes, please let's stay in the course of truth. Dale, welcome.
Good evening, man.
Here. I have a video. Yeah, like greet my people, make I show you the video.
Good evening. You are at home. Sorry for coming late. Sorry for coming late. I get some issues when I be the tidy for house. I just back.
You don't feel so bad now.
Yes.
Okay, thank God. Okay. So maybe we just play this one, even if we not play and finish.
Boza. Ogioba na water.
Water is too Brazil.
Chineke me. Ogioba na water.
And especially when you are the head, the onus is on you.
London don't put pepper for their head. We have told you people, we are Edo people, we are not conquered people. You understand? We don't know how to fear. My brothers and sisters in London, God bless you all. You've shown to the world that you guys are people with values, people with integrity, people who knows their onion, people who knows what they're doing. Against all odds, even as they try to dash people, you people resisted. You say, Nehi Kaba. And you guys will stand with the truth. That you guys will support former Governor Godwin Obaseki, a man who came to change the fortune of Edo State. Now, Mona see this stranded. So as none of the only three of them, before of them, you can see no capacity. Just like the Bolo we have. No capacity. They are just empty. Now just to make no chow. That other stupid double chief now because Albert was not even prepared. And if care is not taken, they will go to Manchester again. Make that double chief come. If he get word. Albert was not prepared. Now I don't see him. Say man, not be cho. Not be to they make noise. Not be to they make mouth. You understand? You can see it. That man just he went to disgrace himself, disgrace the children, disgrace his family. What if he achieve now? Nothing. They shout from outside. Like when I got given lollipop, like speaking with the beat, they shout, okay. They would have given you lollipop. When I see the video, when the old man do the chanson anyhow, you don't believe it. One player, one yeah.
Man, it's not your worry. Security charge. Security tight. My man, now you're worried. There is a line. The police give us a line. Entertainers. You want to entertain the mama now? Am I allowed to question as well? Am I allowed to question the number, right? But they allowed to. They allowed to. You guys don't be biased. They allowed to.
Okay, I say police are the bias. He said that they cross. They don't let the cross line. They even give the line. They say this year, if you cross this year. Okay, Obana water. Move continue.
Anywhere entertain you now. Everywhere, almost everywhere, don't choke. London, don't have their plans failed. Can I go in? Where's your? Please don't cause issues. Check. No, I'm not going to come because you didn't listen to my security, so I'm not going to listen to you. What's this person?
That video, it looks small. You were also talking about the eggs. Now that one that made me laugh where you say justice for the eggs. You just go on, carry on.
Is that?
I said carry on.
Yesterday they had an outing in London, and this Joseph Ogeo of a person. He has been threatening fire and brimstone, and all they want to do is to silence dissenting voices, and that's why no matter their threats, we are matching them head on. It's aura for aura, a goosey for a goosey, so we are ready for them. So we have told them to bring it on. The Manchester invasion by Double Chief was an unexpected invasion, you understand?
Yes.
And you can see that now that we are fully prepared, you understand? We've been able to demobilize them because they do not have that capacity. You understand? They are weaklings. They just take people unawares. That's what they did to Abbott in Manchester. But now you can see they are stranded.
Security.
This Ogeo of a person.
Obaseki is securing himself or has secured himself. Why are they angry? So I should leave you. I should just open up for you to beat me like that.
Yes. That's the truth now. Two people they fight. You say carry your leg. So maybe the person just give you a leg, maybe carry. So the truth is that Ogeo of a person, he collected eggs on behalf of some certain group of people. You understand?
Eggs for him.
Because yes, he claimed that it was donated and he is fighting for Edo people, meaning he collected 40 crates of eggs on behalf of Edo people. You understand? So he must definitely produce those eggs. We are going to tell our people in London to institute a case against him if he does not produce those eggs. 40 crates of eggs is not small egg. They say they have donated 40 crates of eggs.
And in one, there's 30 eggs in one crate.
Yes. So it's over 1,000 plus.
100. 1,200.
Yes. So we will be collecting those eggs from him because that is stealing by trick. You understand? That's fraud. So you cannot shortchange the people. He said that he shows us where he's going back to return those eggs, or he produced the eggs for us to see. You understand? Okay. So the egg is not his own. They gave him the egg for a purpose. Since he did not use the egg, it is only honorable for him to return the egg. You understand? So that's why we are very much interested in the egg. He cannot go and start frying the eggs in his house, or he will not use it to start Messiah business in London.
Dirty old fool.
So we are fully prepared, you understand, to match them aura for aura, nuisance to nuisance, Agbero to Agbero. So since they want to be, if they want to go low, we'll go lower. You saw the way Obaseki spoke yesterday.
Yes,
That he has been very, very quiet.
What is
Yeah,
your name? Our guys opened his mouth.
Yes, Obaseki, I have always told people, is the colossus. He is an enigma. Outside the fact that we will be launching the Aigwedo singing movement in a couple of days, we are also looking at doing the Obaseki study group. You understand? Obaseki is somebody that needs to be studied. While he was governor, the man was very ambitious, and he went on so many ambitious projects to transform Edo. His dream for Edo was to take Edo from a third world sub-national government to a first world. You understand? And all the parameters in achieving that, Obaseki was already laid that foundation. Rather, he laid those foundations before he left. Unfortunately, we have a clueless governor who is intellectually bankrupt. So the shoe Obaseki left is an oversized shoe for Monday Ukweolu. And that's why you see that he cannot function. Imagine a man who they told us is an IT guru cannot even find his way around or around Microsoft. You understand? He cannot find his way around Google or around Microsoft. So it's a very sad one for us. And just because you know the way politicians and their propaganda and lies, that was how they tried to rebrand him. Monday only had, I do not believe Monday had even a cyber cafe. He had probably a business center with 2 desktop and 1 photocopy machine, and they now tagged him as an IT guru. An IT guru that cannot operate e-gov, neither could he function properly with even the Oracle, that they had to now move to manual. You understand? And those states has now removed from Obaseki. While he was living, was the first sub-national government. In fact, was the first state to go full paperless.
Yes.
Paperless.
Yes.
So with your tab, you see this, they bought laptops for civil servants so that they can send memos. You understand? You wanted the paperless. At least let's move from primordial, this archaic style of government, to a more modern government, just the way we have in other civilized climes. So, so the man already wanted a state where everybody could feel governance, no matter how the place you are. At least you can see that Edo is the first state to lay over 2,500 kilometers and meters of fiber optic cable. You understand? And he wanted to digitalize Edo. He knew that he needed power and he also needed technology. You see the way he knew that there was a nexus between technology and power. You understand? Yeah. So, and the man was trying his best to make sure that every sector that can grow the economy is being touched. Look at the creative economy that he did. I dropped a video of Legema. You can listen to what Legema said.
I saw it.
Because, yes, the man, the Obaseki realized that the creative industry, we need to use art and culture to drive our economy. That's why when they are talking, Obaseki stole the idea. Obaseki did it, so I will just be looking at people. You understand? Obaseki understood that we must, for us to create an economy, as in to boost our economy rather, we just really need to look for a way. If you see, before now, Obaseki told the country, especially the federal government, that we must look beyond oil. And Obaseki was trying to build an Edo beyond oil. You understand? So that even with or without oil resources, we can sustain both the state and the country.
Yes.
And you need to look for non-oil revenue, you understand, to boost your economy. And one is the creative sector. If you see, those states is the highest producer of oil palm in West Africa as of today. Over how many thousand hectares have been cultivated of oil palm, courtesy of Obaseki. In all these fresco, they gave them more hectares, Saro farms, what they call it, Okomu expansion and all that. You understand? So he needed those things so that they can generate more money. And these people definitely will do their corporate social responsibility. You understand? Thereby expanding the frontiers of the state. You understand? Now he understand that we needed power, and that was why he brought his friends. That let us see how we can generate power to run, because you cannot run any economy without power. You understand?
And so he said, before you start all those things.
First, we must have an alternative to the regular power from the national grid. Then they brought in Osiomo. You understand? Obaseki is a thinker. In that one, they call think tank. A man who wants a state to progress. You understand? Ordinarily, if not because Okpebholo is not a loyal person, he's too pompous and he's empty. Ordinarily, he's supposed to go and meet Obaseki and say, "Good evening, sir. Good evening, leader. Please,
I said it before your arrival.
Please put me through. Let him tutor you. Let him lecture you. You understand? So that you can build on that. But rather, he's listening to nuisance like the Egogo and the Nomade, starting Edo is shining after him. You understand? But like I told you, few days ago, I saw a post from the former MD of Edo GIS, Actor Frank Ewowan, where he was like, why that the oppositions have taken over the narrative. They are not the one, how do I put it? They are not the one showing the narrative of government, their own narrative, painting their own narrative. You understand that the government is no longer in charge of the media space, that the opposition, they are not the one tailoring the narrative of the people, that Kazim Afebwa and other media people should do something about it. So I was quick to respond to him. First, they thought they brought Kazim in just to do a dirty job, because I think Kazim has been bragging to them that if he's in charge of communication, he will be able to match all the dissenting voices. But you can see that he has been humbled. He cannot say anything again. It's no longer visible now. Maybe very soon Okpebholo will drive him. You understand? Because even Obamu was even fired up. Obamu was tired. Each time they would take camera to Obamu, he will go and hide. You understand? He will tell them that, he said?
He don't know what to talk. That's why it's hiding.
Yeah, so he was dodging. He was redeployed to another ministry. You understand? So now, like what I told, my response to Engineer Ewowan was that first, water we always find its level, and you cannot give what you don't have. You understand? And that's the state of Okpebholo. He cannot give what he does not have, and evil attracts evil, just the way incompetence attracts incompetence. You understand? So Okpebholo is grossly incompetent. So what kind of people do you expect to be around him? It's the same incompetent people. And that's why I told him that you built that Edo GIS because it was the first MD. Him and it was under his time that Edo GIS was set up. You understand? Under him, when Obaseki was governor, that they set up that Edo GIS. So he's the first pioneer MD of that place. So I told him that if not that this same man that you are talking about, you campaigned for him all through now. You have been in APC. He will not appoint people like you because he doesn't need intelligent people. You understand? If Monday was intelligent, people like you will not be outside writing this kind of letter.
No.
I said, so that's to tell you that he does not send you people. He only sends people like the Egogo and the not mind them. Those are his type of people that he will continue to patronize. And also, I went further to tell him that even if you bring the public relation officer or the communication or any communication expert, even the one speaking, the spokesperson of the White House, to brand Monday, as at today, he will still fail because there is nothing to brand. Because you cannot also build something on nothing. You understand? You cannot also, even if it's an Harvard train, an Oxford train, won't you have seen something before you will be branding it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to brand? What is Monday doing? What are his policies? What are his programs? He has no direction. So what do you expect these people to now be branding? So there is nothing to brand. There's nothing to tell Edo people. It's when he has projects and this thing that you will be moving around to say, okay, the man is working here, What is he doing? Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Flyover, you are not the one doing it. What do they call it? Sapler Road, you are not the one doing it. You are just doing an SSA to the president of project monitoring, moving around. Mm-hmm. You understand? The Binia Asaba Road, that one was signed by Obaseki. It's a concession. You understand? The road is a concession. They will put a code there. The people will manage it for like 25 years before returning back to government. Yeah, before returning back to government. So, if you now look at the overall, what is Monday doing and what has it done with the over 799 billion that was appropriated for him? Okay. And because we have a very rubber stamp House of Assembly, in the next couple of days now, he will be coming with another budget again. And without them asking, they will still approve it for him. So it's a very sad time, and that's why we as Edo people must now reorganize ourselves. We must now be resolute. We must now be committed in making sure that affliction does not rise the second time. And else, all well-meaning Edo people must join the Edo Simi movement to make sure that we put out this recalcitrant APC-led administration. That is the only way Nigerians can have peace. That's the only way Edo people can also have peace. Because the APC-led government has only come to Nigeria to kill, to steal, and to destroy.
Yes. I see. Thank you so much. Let's go on a quick break and we are coming with that. Welcome back to our family meeting. Please, if you know you haven't liked, this is the time. Or if you are new here, you like what you are seeing and also what you are hearing, go and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So once I come in, you know that Area Mama has dropped a video or a post, or at best, she's live. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's go on. I just saw something now from Mrs. Sasemuta. And this is shocking. Is it true? Because you live there. ShopRite has closed. What a shame. Is it true?
But I have not been there for a while now. But we've been hearing rumors that ShopRite, they are trying to. You said?
Can you verify this information for us? Like to get us.
I will still verify, but for now, I really don't.
Now that everything has gone epileptic, things that would have brought businesses to Edo and make Edo thrive. What do they have in place to replace all these things that they are closing? Osteomo, they've sent them packing. I don't know how people have lights now because they brought the darkness back again. BEDC, which is known for darkness. So if you are taking one thing out, and it's imperative that you don't fix what is not broken. You don't fix it. The things Obaseki left on ground was just imperfect. He was just supposed to work on them. As time goes on, maybe some of them are now outdated, start to work on them again using the new technology. But what we are seeing now is everything that Obaseki put down, Monday is trying to destroy, or APC is trying to destroy. So what do they have in place when they now finally destroy all these legacies? What are they going to replace it with?
You said?
What thing they want to replace with Obaseki when they destroy? So,
the truth is that, oh yes, I can hear you now. The truth is that Okpaolo does not have any direction. The
So
only
just
thing we
want to
should be
destroy
talking
it
at
and
Edo.
then that's it.
That's why the only thing we should be talking at Edo people now is how to organize ourselves. It's how to organize ourselves. You understand? We cannot. For me, I've decided not to continue to cry over speed meat. So rather than agonize, we should organize, because this affliction is already here. The only thing we will do is for it not to rise again. Monday has no blueprint. He has no direction. He is intellectually bankrupt. There is nothing executive about Monday.
No.
You understand? That is the problem. There is nothing executive about him.
No.
You see the way he speaks. And I have told you severally that what the father does moderately, the children does in excess. And that's why you see, so from Monday's last interview that Obaseki responded to, is there anything executive about Monday?
No, sir.
And do you now wonder why his aides, like the Egogo, they don't mind them, behave like that?
They are his
Because
lights.
the tree, the fruit does not fall from the tree. You understand? So that's it. That's why you see these guys, they threaten people. You see, no man, they was talking nonsense yesterday, and I saw one video he did. I thought I would respond to him. He was saying that Obaseki is not correct, that is this one. He was just insulting Obaseki, and that he should try it. He should come to Benin if he not do this one. If they're not. I was not like, why will they not do that? They are saying that they are principal. You know, you read the book. Why people could not misbehave under Obaseki is because of his body language.
Yes.
He's a no-nonsense man. So you see it in him. So fear will not go let you try him. But the ones we see today now is because of the way they are seeing Okpeolo. They see him as somebody who appreciates violence, who pampers violence, who is economical with the truth. You understand? So that is why you see that this Egogo no mind they can see they are happy making stupid and foolish statements. You understand? If you see Cassie now, he did a video few minutes ago about like 30 to 1 hour ago. Somebody called me, they sent me the video. I've seen it, but somebody, a brother of mine sent me the video where he was trying to instigate the Benin, that Benin should rise up, that we are trying to attack, that we want to attack the palace, that look at the movement that we are doing to attack the palace. You know, and I will respond to him. I will also respond to him through your own channel too. That the truth is that they should stop hiding their notorious activities under the palace. Because that's the reason. And also the palace.
Hold your thought. Why is it that every time they go out and fool themselves or they make all these inciting statements, very bogus statements, they lay claim, they lay hold to the palace. Oh, we are fighting for the palace. Whereas most of them, they are just using it to, self-aggrandizement. That's what I see. Or is the palace aware that they are carrying out all these nefarious activities and the statements, the bogus statement that they are making, and then they now lay claim, oh, na him send us. Why? Because they cannot tell me now that area mama, they are doing it for area mama.
So the truth is that that's why I will be doing a video and to post very soon. You understand? Because we want to also appeal to the Benin Traditional Council and the Omonoba Neduku Apolopolo Oba Ewari II to, as a matter of public importance, as a matter of urgency, it should do a press release stopping these hooligans from adding the palace to their conversation. Because this thing will only bring disrepute. It will bring disrepute to the palace. It will bring more humiliation to the palace. If you see the rascal If you see the rascals that they are talking, saying that they are fighting for the palace, you will be ashamed. Why are the elites not doing that? We have so many uh, professionals who are beneath. We have elites who are beneath. Why are they not speaking out? That is to tell you they know the truth. Everybody knows the truth. You understand? But you see these street urchins and these hooligans, you know, they are the easiest to manipulate. And I have consistently said it here on this platform that my father was a very brave man, but he was afraid of foolish people. And because foolish people in their numbers, they can elect a president. And that's why it is very easy for them to manipulate foolish people. You see those ones I regard as the Agboba stealing rascals, those useless boys, the culture and all that attacked that Moa. Those are rascals, those are hooligans.
Yes.
So as Benin big rich, now those idiots go say that they fight for Benin. It's a shame. It's insulting. I'm not a Benin man, but I feel sad that Benin nation, that is those riffraffs that are not telling you that. Yeah, they are not the one telling you that they are fighting for the palace. You become irritated. It's nauseating. As I small now, I know even the thought that we dey fight for a Ijaw nation as an Ijaw man, because we have people. We have why there's what we call the Benin leaders of thought. Why have they not released statement?
I don't know.
The eighth Ogban of Benin Kingdom, the latest Ogban of Benin Kingdom, was the chairman. Benin leaders of thought. That people, that group is made up of eminent Benin chiefs, well read, well stood. Why have they not made any statement?
They deassociate themselves from
they know these things. That's why they are not staying. They know these things. You understand? They cannot be bamboozled nor cajoled. The elites, the informed, the professionals, the academians, they know the truth of what is happening. That's why they cannot be bamboozled. They cannot just jump into anything. So the easiest people to cajole is the bus drivers, those ones who cannot really think for themselves. You understand? Those are the people you can quickly cajole into any parochial, primordial sentiments, and they will kill him. But exposed persons will want to do research and ask the right question, that why is this thing like this? So for us, we remain committed. We respect the Oba of Benin. You understand? He's our royal father. You understand? That's why we are also appealing to him to also warn these street urchins, dragging his name, dragging the palace to every conversation. It will not help the Benin people. It will not help the Benin nation. You understand? And that's what I've said it a few years ago, about 2 years ago or something like that. I did a press statement. I did a video concerning these things, that they should stop adding the palace to all these things. Because at the end, before you know, the ordinary man will not see the potency in the palace again. Before we small, with the fear, if they pass that palace, with the fear, even then, that red sand, now be the way they that palace, with the fear. Now, when they come put all this, their new this thing, people, it can't be like ordinary thing.
Yeah.
Before, when we were young, we want to pass through that palace because of that red, the way they use in fencing it with that mud.
Yes.
That mud is even the Egyptians, they will not do that. They will not destroy their this thing and want to build a modern this thing. Those are those sacred things that makes the palace look thick. That even from the outside, people will not be saying, there is a way, you see the way they build Moa now. You understand? You see that ancient thing style in it, but in a modern way. You understand? So there was a significance around that
red sand.
That the way that palace was spent. You understand? So to me, there are some certain things the palace must disassociate themselves from. If not, people will be dragging the palace. That's just the truth.
Because you're not.
People will be dragging the palace.
Publicly to deassociate.
Yes, exactly. No. Because silence is consent. Silence is consent.
Which we have been telling our Augustine, say you have to speak. Atibola is saying the opposite. He said the palace is very much aware of all these things. I don't think you can use my name, Bale, in this kind of heated conversation when I didn't give you the go ahead. If you don't have my consent, what audacity Under whose capacity will you be acting? Authority, yeah. Would you go out and start using my name without me coming out to make a disclaimer? Right?
Yes. That's why we will continue to re-emphasize. We will continue to.
Yeah, we are fighting for the palace when you are doing your own self-aggrandizement and being a nuisance in the community.
Yes. These are the problems, and that's why, like I said, we have decided that we will do another statement. We'll do more videos to tell them that the palace, the Benin Traditional Council, must release a statement warning these recalcitrant politicians to stay away from the palace. They should stop adding the palace to their politics. You understand? And traditional rulers.
It's a two-way warning. The palace
So that yes. So traditional rulers must stay away from politics. That's just the truth.
Just because of money.
In Ovia recently, there was a time in Ovia, he herself, the son was trying to play politics. He's a politician. Let me not explain because he was looking for vice chairman and all that. So then I had a serious issue with them. And like, you are not the only person from Udo. How come because your father is the yourself Udo, you are trying to take every position? There are other people from Udo that are capable. You are trying to use your father, the influence of your father and all that. Some people started, they are talking to a prince, this one, that one, this one. I told you that you don't have sense. If you really have sense, you will not be. Tell your prince to remove eye for Soja Man's salary. Tell him if he stays in his palace, we will not drag him. The late Enoge of Siloko, the son was the person who Shomole wanted to make chairman in Ovia Southwest. The late Enoge told Shomole that no, my son can start. People cannot. I will not involve my son in politics. It's the future Enoge, so that you will come and be dragging him
and destroy.
So that you come and be dragging with yes. He refused. He said, "I will. You should bring another person." He did not take. He did not give it to his son. But I know if that thing was given to the current herself Benin, he herself would do, he will gladly bring his son to take it. And tomorrow, when you start insulting the son, they will not start telling you, why are you insulting the prince? Why is when you have involved in politics? Everything I tell you fight politics. There's no fairness in love and war.
Okay. There should be
everything.
A clear line.
That's just the truth.
A clear line. A clear, not people
yeah.
A clear line. This is tradition.
Samobo said
they must not meddle. They must not come
yes,
twined.
That is politics for you. Some of us, all of us now, we don't know where they gave birth to us until we involve in politics. Some of us don't know our rich tribe until you involve in politics. Yeah. Because it is when you involve in politics, they will tell you where you are from.
Yes.
Samobo said he never knew that it was in the market they gave birth to him. It was when he wanted to contest. And they told him, you went there born for market. He went home to ask his mother, and his mother said, yes, for market they born. We were in this state when they told us that Okako, that is Pius Odubu is from Ika. It was in this Benin they also told us that Barrister Otarodeogi is an Urobo man, that is okay, not okay. It was this same policy.
Now you go know everything. Maybe
so it is when you they will tell you that's when you will know where you are. So this is politics. So if you want to avoid those kind of backlash, counter accusation, and all that, you enter house, suffering. They do your private business.
Yes.
Common hand for politics.
Yes.
Politics is a leveler. It's a leveler. If not that politics is a leveler, who is Monday to be talking to Obaseki in everything and they meet in everything. When Monday was still carrying phone and back for Nene. Obaseki was already the MD of Afri Investment, CEO. He was already the CEO of Afri Invest. He had already been a manager in Dangote. So then that guy was still carrying bag for Nene and phone.
Exactly.
So that's to tell you that politics is a level. It's a leveler.
That's so true.
So if you don't want anybody to drag you, you avoid politics. That's just the truth. Avoid it. So that's why the palace also must stay away from politics. Was it not because the Onoje of Uromi was involved in politics? That was why Oshomole dethroned him. This useless boy that says he's fighting for the palace, why did he not fight for his own palace at that time? He's from Irwa. Irwa is close to Uromi. Why did he not fight for the king of the Onoje of Uromi? That's why he was deposed. How many videos did he do to condemn Oshomole for deposing their king?
Nothing.
You understand? So you will just know that talking about the palace was just a smoke screen where they hide their notorious and nefarious activity. You understand? They use the palace as a smoke screen to commit and perpetrate evil. And before you know, they will now be telling you, we are fighting for the Oba, we are fighting for the palace, we are fighting hooligans. So it's a sad one.
Who does that? Thank you, my brother. Our last question will be on Agwedosimi, because we have changed the name and then you have to tell our people. Mr. Ogbe, our Oka CEO, do you want to call in? We'll give you 2 minutes. You know, we always give you there. You have preferential treatment here. Oka Ogbe, you want to call in and add your 2 cents or maybe 1.5 cents? Do you want to call in or unity or Bokia? Our palace is complicit of whatever APC is doing against Godwin Obaseki. That's the picture we've seen. Please, again, don't let us change all these colors. I'm wearing blue today. It's blue. Don't tell me it's red. On your white problem, it is blue and it is glaring. Evident. It is blue and it is glaring to everyone that I'm wearing blue. You know? So don't come and change it and then don't sugarcoat anything for me. You can't use my name for all these nefarious activities and all of that. And then at the end of the day, I'll just stay silent. Meaning I'm complacent. I'm in support of what is going on. Let's call a spade a spade. Once you meddle tradition into politics into tradition, there's a problem. This is why they have to have a clear boundary. Like they shouldn't meddle at all. Only Roge, that one say you. Okay, so Mr. Ogba is calling. I want him to add 2 cents. Ogasa. Area mama, area papa, I greet you. You be villager.
Mr. Bale, I greet you.
You dey greet you, Bale, you hear na?
Well done, yeah. I greet you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
He call you villager, I hear na. He said, Bale villager, I greet you.
No. I said Mr. Bale, I greet you.
No, Bale na correct guy.
Oh, sure. 100%. So anyway, I want to thank all of you for the job that you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
And what I want to add here is this. I didn't join on time, so in case I'm speaking out of point, because I didn't know that you were going to go on today.
That I didn't tell you. Sorry, sir. I just...
It's not a problem.
Yeah.
You see, from what is going on, I understand that, there was an analysis that I gave on Saturday. Mm-hmm. It was a clear analysis. So my understanding is that our traditional rulers are complicit in insecurity across the entire Nigeria.
Obaseki also said this, sir. If you listen to his video.
Yeah. If you listen carefully to what I've been saying in some of the past episodes that we've done, I said after 1897, when the Benin the old Benin Empire fell into the hands of the British. Unfortunately, our traditional rulers at that time were not smart enough to do any form of treaty to say there are conditions that you want them to obey. There were none of such. So we gave them Benin Empire just like that. It was then called the RNC, the Royal Niger Company. Then after we joined the Royal Niger Company, then there was the amalgamation of 1914. Look at it, 1897. About 17 years later, there was this amalgamation of 1914.
Yeah.
The British gave us a constitution. I understand that there were a series of constitutions, the Richards Constitution, Clifford Constitution, and so many other constitutional development at that time. Finally, we had the Independence Constitution, and again, even after independence, we had the 1963 Constitution. Fine. My point I have always been hammering on is that traditional rulers, look at it, we have always had the federal government, we've always had the state government, even when we were ruled by the military.
Yeah.
We had the military administrators. We had the federal government, state government, and the local government. If you remember, in the then Midwestern region, they were not called, we had something like Benin East Division and all that. So, our traditional rulers, not Edo State only. It's just unfortunate that we, the Edo people, sometimes we are trying to conjure something out of nothing.
Okay.
Our traditional rulers have been placed under the local government. That is how it is across the entire nation. That is how it has been.
My people.
Exactly.
Are you listening?
So I have always been saying it, but it seems that people don't. I understand a lot of people do understand. So our traditional rulers, they were under the local government. They were not really in the structure of our administration. But however, we have seen from time to time, for example, when you look at that Maita-Seni riot, at that time, you look at, the state government we always call on traditional rulers. Because the local government we are talking of that have always existed, they have always been enclaved by the state government.
Okay.
Our local government all along have always been enclaved. They have never given the local government that free hand to operate. Therefore, our traditional rulers, from time to time, they always say, okay, fine, you go to these traditional rulers and say, okay, try to know, especially in the southwest and the old Midwestern region. So we have always had this structure where you have your Dionwe, the Yorubas have Bale, and all that you work with. Whoever comes to your area, your Dionwe is the first person to know that there's a new person in this environment. And you begin to, who is this person? Is it a carpenter? Is it a carpenter or whoever the person is? So from time to time, they were supposed to be a layer to help give information when informations are needed. But however, in recent times, you come to see that these are our local government, our traditional rulers. When I say traditional rulers, I'm not talking about our Edo State only. These traditional rulers, to an extent, they grew some wings. Where the local, the Ojinwes or the small, or the Nogies and all that, they were now turned into Agmiru. They begin to terrorize people in their environment. They are not really interested in their security. But when Obaseki came, in the case of Edo State, he reorganized those Enogi and all that. How many Enogis actually live in those villages? How many Enogis actually live in villages that they are designated to go to? Majority of them are in Benin City.
No, they don't go. They just have, I think they delegate it to their second or whatever.
Okay. Then how many local government chairmen actually are living in their local government? All in Benin City. So thereby they deny the people of the services. Because all these traditional rulers, in one way or the other, they are entitled to a portion of that 5%.
So what do they use it for? Just for them and their family?
But for a very long time, you've heard that Obaseki was saying that those local government traditional rulers, they've never had any meeting. So if you don't have meetings, if you don't do brainstorming, how do you begin to tackle the issues that the community is facing? So more or less that they are non-existent.
Yeah.
And if you look at some of these, there are some certain things that we all know that we don't want to see in the public. So our traditional rulers, they have to buckle up.
Okay.
Like Mr. Gbale is saying, these are traditional rulers. They have to really function like traditional rulers. If they intend that their position will be kept. We've seen in so many cases that traditional rulers have been deposed. We've seen Wike has deposed some of them in the Rivers State when he was governor. Heavens will not fall.
Heavens will not fall. So
no, it will not fall. So this idea of our traditional rulers beginning to be a stumbling block in the wheel of development,
progress, they are in that wheel
of progress, is unacceptable.
Okay.
And again, if you look at my analysis on Saturday, it is this APC's will to turn the entire country into an Agbero country. Yeah. Because in the north, it is the likes of the Tony Kabakas. That's the reason why the Northerners don't call them terrorists. They call them bandits because they know them. They know their father, they know their mother. Whoever they report them is the same security agencies that will go and tell them that, oh, you know what, John?
Yeah.
It was Peter's family that came to report you.
Yeah.
And once the security people are gone, they will face mayhem.
That's true.
That is the reason why the villagers are no longer willing to cooperate with our institutions that are saddled.
Yeah.
Yes. Those institutions that are saddled with the responsibility of securing our people, they have lost trust.
Yeah.
The government on the other hand, also lack trust. I mean, there's a lot of trust deficit everywhere.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, fine, maybe. Exactly. So, in my own opinion, I think that I understand why we are having a Mondo Kwewolo. Mondo Kwewolo is not an accident from the APC standpoint, because this is the man who cannot read. He doesn't know figure. He cannot differentiate between 1,000 and 10,000. He doesn't know the difference between 1,000 and 100,000, 1 million, 2 million, billions. He does not know the difference. So he is easy to be trampled upon.
Manipulated.
When the dust settles down, Edo State will be in a very big ditch, because a lot of people, they come to him, allegedly, come to him and he dish out this money. That's the reason why there's no rift between him and our traditional institutions.
Exactly. Thank you.
So when the traditional institution begin to take him and say, oh, this is our son and all that, because
it's doing their bidding.
It's their bidding.
Sorry, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you. Now hear what your God talk. Everybody will now hear what your God talk. That the problem, our roots, the root of the problem now is embedded in all these agencies. And they have to act up now. They have to sit up. Thank you, Bale. Thank you so much. Somebody here is telling me that they don't get me on, they don't see me when I come live. And I said, please hit the notification bell. Said he has done it. So if you're not really longer seeing me, meaning maybe it's too long that you subscribe, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. Don't unsubscribe and leave me. Unsubscribe, then redo it. You know, Mr. Israel. I beg Bale 1 second because I want to ask you a question. You don't feed the triplets? Hello? Hello? Yes, and they hear. Triplet, they make noise. Yes. God bless you.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
I want to what Mr. Ogbe said.
Yeah, Mr. Ogbe. Yeah.
Absolutely true. You see, the problem we have in Nigeria is that some of us, again, do not understand how government works. Some people still think that the traditional rulers are the government of the people.
Ogbe said it.
This is how
they are supposed to be in the local government.
Exactly. So this is how the indoctrination begins to sink in into most of these people. And some of them, when they move into a country where laws work, they still struggle with it because the indoctrination has been embedded into them. In as much as some of them do not know that it is divided into government, the federal, state, and the local government, they still don't balance it. And that is why anyone who comes into the office of governance, who understands how government works, finds it difficult to actually move the table. Exactly what the previous government
Obaseki faced the problem.
This is what, because
he wanted to do it right.
His modus operandi was to actually give the dividends to what actually how it is being actually described by the Constitution. And whenever you do such thing, it's that you are tapping on the toes of how, like, the status quo. So, if as much as we're doing that, it becomes a problem in the society.
It becomes
yes, it becomes a problem because these people have been told that, hey, these are the supreme powers, you don't touch them, they are this is what they are, let's just show APC. Everybody understands that, but we are driving it into exactly. So, what they don't understand is that this is a democratic era, and when Nigeria became Nigeria, everything changed.
Exactly.
You have a proper system, and everything belongs to the government. Government is number one. And before you tell them this, they cannot understand it. So you cannot also blame the society because they have been indoctrinated for God knows when. Now, in as much as we're talking about this, do you also understand the reason why this thing becomes very skyrocketed, this whole basically moving in different areas to go and say thank you or whatever he's doing? The reason why they skyrocketed is to actually push the people away from what is happening in governance. If you take a look, for the past 3 months, there have been problems with the Edo State government. One, they went to Scotland to actually sign a fake MOU. 250 million OCCI is nowhere to be found.
And they are leaking Obaseki.
This is how you see how they change the thing. So what you do as someone, that is what I'm telling you, we need to push the people back to the listen. In as much this one is another study, look closely. Another one, these 217-year-old boy acquire 14 acres, thousands of acres of land. Where is the 17-year-old? Why are you not telling me your failure? You see, a lot of people do not understand. The third one that happened recently that led to the sacking of Anthony Pakaga. A lot of people don't know. Is that place that Anthony Pakaga was the one who walked into go and sign that Pesco's land has been rebuilt? Do you understand this whole charade now? This was one of the APC interview. Just to make sure because they were already asking me, Oga, do you understand how much Pesco is actually retreating into the Nigerian coffers? He's beginning with the party. But at the end of the day, he has to go and bring still his own daddy, the president. And you can imagine how they were orchestrating. Imagine how they were orchestrating the whole interview. It was all centered around election. Why we are not in election season. But we are not actually focusing on the issue of the day, insecurity. Economic security. They are not focusing on that. It's about what he's doing, how he's going to, how it also Obaseki. The whole thing was just centered around him. Meanwhile, the people of Iowa and the life and the empire is crying. They are actually lavishing in cold blood. So it's a distraction. the good people must step back to the game again. You have to face government. Like while you are listening to this one, from what I see, Obama is also practicing how he's going to bring the budget to the low people. Because after you make a bloody mistake, now we are talking about budget now. So these are all their concerns. They don't supposed to be thinking now. How are we going to act? So tell us the 250 million APC.
Thank you.
The 17-year-old boy who acquired 13,000 acres of land. And how they regretted the government and who is selling land is it to the government or what the government should be doing?
Okay.
So these are issues that we are talking about. And also, how are you tackling insecurity? Edo is gone. Obaseki is gone and done.
Yes.
He is a private citizen. Allow him to teach. He can do whatever he wants to do.
Thank you.
It's not violating the fundamental human rights of any citizen.
Thank you, my brother.
Not the governor of the state. So you are the sheriff in town. Tell people how we got here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you, Bale. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I hope you heard from our Oga Israel Asemota. It was very candid in his speech, and he really does dish it out the way it is. There's no need sugarcoating anything. The traditional position is under the local government, and if any governor comes like Obaseki trying to do it accordingly to the constitution, then there's a problem. So this one now that is there, now the villager does not know the meaning of all these different agencies and how you separate them, what the constitution is saying about it. So thank you. We can allude to that fact. Thank you so much. Oh, Bale. So to you, I hope you guys understood our Oga Asemota. To you, Obale, there is you just launched or you are about to launch this movement. First, you called it Agbo Sasimi, Agbo Satile movement. And now it has changed because I'm already telling my people that we're going to launch this kind of movement is to save the heart of Edo, to save our people. So I want you to, just elaborate on that, at least 2 minutes before we round up.
Yes, the group has become necessary. Looking at what is happening in Edo, you understand?
Yeah.
And also, we, after some consultation with some other stakeholders with us, we decided to move from the Agbo Satile movement now to the Agbo Stinwin movement. That is encompassing because at the end, yes, because at the end, is that
Agbo Stinwin is the name, the new name.
Yes, the Agbo Stinwin is still why to sum it up is that they will tell you that power belongs to the people,
Yes.
and the voice of the people is also the voice of God. So whether Agbo Stinwin or Agbo Stinwin is also the people, and the people, it is God that brought the people, and everything the people cry for, God attends to it. You understand? So they are both intertwined and interwoven. So we are using it as an Edo project to save this state from the hands of the current political buccaneers and economic scavengers. Because if we do not organize ourselves, if we do not build a formidable force, this is the same way they will just take over again in 2028. And as at that time, our state will be gone and gone completely. Like what we said, we will not allow affliction to rise the second time.
Okay. Thank you so much, my brother. You have been with us since.
Thank you.
So you didn't come early. Una
Thank you.
now, there is a movement that is going to be launched. And when are you launching this movement? We want to know.
Like I said, it will be we are making all the arrangements as at today. We're having some meetings by tomorrow again. You understand? So probably next week we'll be doing a press statement to fully unveil what we are doing.
We cannot wait. We cannot wait. At
Yes.
least we have somewhere to hold on to cry and to release our energy and to also find, solace, some succor on and then how to move forward. Thank you so much, Bale. I'm going to let you go
Thank you,
because
ma'am.
I will be leaving soon. God bless you for me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. So una don't hear everybody. All the Ogawe call, our Ogawe call, and waiting Bale just talk lastly now. It's Imperial say I'm already a registered member, Bale. Put my name there. Any support? Because we are going to be needing financial support. Put your money where your mouth is. But it is not time for that yet. Let them launch the movement, the program first. Then we will all now, get to work. This is our state. It's like anything I'm saying. I say charity begins at home. Start from your home. If you see your roof falling down, you are sleeping in your room, and the rain is coming to you. The rain where they fall on top, they come to you for your bed. So you need to fix your roof, right? If you see that there's your socketway is going down and it's no longer functioning, what do? You call the repairs, the handy men to come and fix it. So this is what we are doing. We can't continue to cry. Now the nonsense has happened. The sad story has happened. They put Monday there by force. Are we just going to continue to cry like this for 8 years? We have to rise up and also do something. Speak up. It's not a group that carries any arm or weapon or whatever. No, we are speaking with our minds and our mouth. Our minds are working, processing information for us, and then we know how to move Edo forward. If we leave Edo like this, if you leave your house, leave that roof to keep leaking. Bet. Oh yeah. And see my pinky. Tony Ajibola. Oh yeah, bet. See my pinky. Your roof will fall down. And of course, it will go and destroy the other ceilings because it's been raining and getting wet and you're not paying attention. So your lack of attention on your roof is going to cause you problems. So this is why you have to, I don't know, can we still say a stitch in time saves 9? Because we're already in the mess. I wish we never allowed this thing to happen. We didn't know that Tinubu, in our widest dream, Tinubu will overturn our mandate, our wish. It did, and this is what we have. And like Ogbe said, he said it's not deliberate. It is not deliberate. They wanted to have somebody that they can use, somebody they can cajole, they can just manipulate anything they want. Oh yeah, sign it, even when he doesn't understand what he's signing. But at the end of the day, it is his name that is going to be accountable for all these things and all this signing here, signing there, signing there, because really, you haven't even told us what you've used 800 billion to do. Now you are preparing to read another budget. So maybe they have to go to school for that one. So thank you, everybody. We've been here for some time now, and I don't like to go over 2 hours. I think it's enough for us to dish out the information, and tell our people where we are, and where we are going. So when I heard Bale talk about this movement, I was really elated. Like, there is something. So you will hear some APC members. They said it's a terrorist group. Why is the terrorist in Maya? Now Oyomba don't turn to water. We can say no, that one not be better group where you could join. People will get mind. People progressives, the progressives now front where they go. So we got to also find something where go level with our thinking. We want to push forward. We are not the retrogressives. We are progressives. So I'm not progressing or that worry. Magwalupa, Magwale development, Magwaloma Obaseki. Obaseki for president or my type, man. Anybody fighting Obaseki is shameless. Stanley, Ayamekwe. They don't even know the difference. So many of them, they are bereft of knowledge. So they don't even know what they are fighting. But I have been making examples, scenarios on my wall. I don't know if you watch me. You do. Ayamekwe, I know your name. Green one no, a white no, and ohe no. Here the beg ohe yata. But I will not target white no. So I think this is how slaves behave. And when we now come out and refute, well, no, it is not like that. So that's one now. I don't turn to water. They carry weight again. Because most of the time they are even using it for their self-aggrandizement. And other times, the palace is also aware and they are complicit. So, let's stop sugarcoating anything. Say it the way it is. Let's stop sugarcoating. The only time you can sugarcoat things is when you see your father and your mother lay down and they are into the act. So you don't want to tell your neighbor that you saw your parents doing something like that. Yeah, even when your parents are each way, and you can tell, that's the only thing I see that you can sugarcoat. But when you see somebody stealing and somebody, lying to destroy you, you're not going to stay there and sugarcoat things. So it ended in praise, and let me put this last video. It ended in praise. It ended in victory. So this is Obaseki.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
At
8
Stafford.
cities in Europe delivered. 8 cities confirmed. Idi everywhere. Mercy, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yes.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
You also didn't leak just now. I salute you.
It ended in praise.
Okay. Maybe I'll call you just now.
Victorious.
Don't sir.
Victorious. Even with all this mede. Victorious. So Obaseki got
the first lady. Everywhere good.
Everywhere. Everywhere
still. 8 cities in Europe deliver.
Yes.
8 cities confirmato. Don't mind them. They go there to show me that they tell. Are you on ground view? I met no 3 of it come out, 3 drunkard, 3 stranded. All of the 20 years, they don't get documents. Hey people, we move. Mr. Prince, let's say.
Obaseki. So that was the end of the show, right? For our Oga. I think the meet and greet has ended now in Europe. He hasn't gone to, he lives in America, but he hasn't done the meet and greet in America. So that is going to also take place. And I get a finish on another Bamesa because the people in Boston, my friend called me the other day, Oga Mare, or Europe, America. And when he returned back home, back to America, then back to base, he's going to do the meet and greet because he can't leave you out. He has done a lot now. Excuse me, came to Canada, he went to Europe, toured Europe, especially UK. And now he can't just leave you bare now. He will come me. Thank you so much. If you stayed with me till now, I want you to enjoy this music. Again, please let us buckle our shoes and do what is right. If we were doing what is right or aligning with the truth all this while, we will not fall into this big mess. They will not even foist anybody on us because Okwewolo was foisted. They will not foist anybody. We will be able to speak and choose our wish, our mandate. Because Tinubu is an illegitimate president. Now he has foisted on us an illegitimate governor. So and I still maintain where I am illegitimate. They may not worry. I want to work for the people. We won't be here today. But it doesn't have that mind, it doesn't have that brain to do it. So we have to keep speaking. It is very painstaking to sit here and keep talking about one topic. My children don't tire for me. I tell you that. They say one day they will seize this computer because their mama just talking, not the rest. So this is what I can do. I cannot go on ground now. Come bring it. Man, already kidnapping. Come bring it. I don't. I know they come. You know, when now APC BP go rest now. Cabo rest because when he gets back to base, he's going to do the American one. Whether we have miscreants to all those hooligans in America, but thank God we don't have APC court in America. Thank God we don't have Tinubu judges in Europe, in UK. So they will give it to you. So no electricity in Benin. Turn on ye, Baba. Mr. Ogbe, Oga. Turn electricity, turn security, turn anything. Now you move forward. Somebody's telling me here now that ShopRite is now closed. Oshomole threatened the other time they were Obaseki destroyed. Oh, it's snowy. Woo. Obaseki destroyed the library. And I asked Oshomole, do you read? Wetiebe will not be able. And if you are the type that reads, Wikipedia. Go to encyclopedia, you see it there. Obaseki destroyed this, he destroyed that. There was still a library inside. He built a library inside, and now you now have the e-library because it has more sense than then. And then he made all these stores. Small scale business, una not know the way we take the art or economy. Una say now only one person they back the hair, no matter. Small scale business is very, very, in fact, it's one of the strongest in economy. Because you see all these staff in America now, most of them are unemployed. If they were doing something, they wouldn't be outside shouting APC or wanting to die for APC. No, or telling you that the palace sent them. They would be busy cutting the hair, doing somebody's hair, selling pure water. This small business owner they see so well. You go even hire 1, 2, 3 people. Now big deal to government. Now big deal to the state. No. Because government cannot. How many jobs government can create? No, government is expected to create an enabling environment, not to give everybody jobs. It is impossible. It is not tenable. If they come tell you say, "Hey, government not give us jobs," how many people government go fit give? But government will create an enabling environment. How? Security is number 1, and we don't have it. Security is number 1. Electricity, which is power, is number 2. In fact, those 2 things they go together. If you are not secured, okay. I love farming. I was thinking about, either I open up a small hospital or a clinic because that's my area of specialty, or I just go into farming, mechanized farming, or imagine go there, making people to do the work for me, but seeing, food crops and making food crops in large scale. You understand? A mini hospital or a clinic, whatever you want to call it, a pharmacy, or somebody is coming to you. Not feel well. Not dehydrated. Your BP machine, your cough, or lupa, how are you going to? So small scale business in Atana, they mean a lot. It's only a blind government, a blind administration, or with small scale, they are of importance to the economy, to the government. You cannot provide jobs for everybody. It is not tenable. It's not doable. But you can provide an environment that they can thrive, an enabling environment. You bury your security, make sure what then so people can gain access. And Edo finest Where Edo has gone, my last statement before I play the music. 20 years backwards, since that village man was rigged into Osadebe out there. The only crime of Obaseki, he's too intelligent for Edo people. He wanted to do, he did things right. No, he wanted. He did things right and he wanted to showcase. Because of primitiveness, envy, greed. So, Okwen Maketa, Mega way by now, Mr. Ogbe. 1 year into this administration, we would have moved forward. The man here came a meet and greet. How is my meet and greet a problem to you? How does it affect you? In what way? What are you hiding? Why don't you want me to meet and greet? How does it concern you? Did I take your cord? Did I take block your ribs so that you don't breathe? Or your lungs? How did my meet and greet, Obaseki's meet and greet, affect anybody that has sense? How? If I don't see my computer again, I don't see my children, don't carry it. Because their mom is always talking about one thing. So they are kind of wondering, Mom, why are you always yelling? And we were turning the phone and come out. Una place good for you. I don't know what God give you. We not come from better place. Ekeni makere go or useless. Many I want best to that. Obaseki kept all these people at bay. CDA, whatever, hooliganism, on a push. I don't have any brand envelope for anybody. I don't have it. Please. Yabana water. Where? Yabana water. When we want last time we want market by it. Yabana water. So, I say, we they go, we don't try. No, I not fit pick call again. Anybody that is calling, I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mave here nenda. So Thank you so much. They go. All last one. Enough now. Let's come together.